Okay, so what do people mean when they say you fight like a Mexican? My name is Alexander Ortega, and I've done research on this for about 2 weeks. And today I hope to explain what people mean when they say you fight like a Mexican. I will answer any questions about this after the presentation. So, to understand that, first you need to understand what the Mexican fighting style is. That consists of relentless forward pressure with willingness to exchange blows. So it would be the mentality of taking one shot to land two shots. It requires a lot of conditioning, it requires high guard, and it's known for breaking down their opponents. So the Mexican style is very popular amongst fans because it creates memorable nights for families during the family barbecues for whoever may be fighting that night. So one question you have to ask is if it's so successful and it's so beloved by fans, why aren't more people doing it? And the truth is because it's a very punishing way to fight. And typically, those careers tend to be shortened due to the violent fights that they take part in. Another thing to ask yourself is how intertwined boxing is in Mexican culture. And it actually dates back to 1887. So in 1887, boxing was looked down on by many people. And if you wanted to attend these events, a lot of the time it was secret events and not really marketed as it is today. That was until the boxing revolution. So, the Mexican Revolution. So, after the Mexican Revolution, a lot of Mexican people didn't have an outlet to really express themselves. Um, that was until boxing resurfaced. So, boxing resurfaced and it gave the Mexican people an outlet to express their courage, their bravery, their resilience in a sport. Another thing to ask is how much success has this Mexican fighting style brought to Mexico? And it's actually quite a bit of success as Mexico has birthed 200 world champions and have 15 Hall of Famers. And they're known as pioneers of the sport around the world and are very respected in the world of boxing. Two champions you can look at to understand the dominance that Mexico has had in the world of boxing would be Julio Cesar Chavez and Canelo Alvarez. So Chavez started boxing in 1980 and he boxed until the 1990s, 2000s, around that time. And he actually ended with a record of 113 wins and two losses using the Mexican style of fighting. And he kind of revolutionized it in a way with more slick movements with all of the offense that comes with the Mexican style. And another more modern fighter you can look at is Canelo Alvarez. So he only has one loss to his record. And just like Chavez, kind of evolutionized the Mexican style of fighting with a little more strategy compared to how it used to be during the Mexican Revolution. So boxing has been embedded into Mexico's cultural identity for 100 years. If you look at the people and their traits, they're hardworking, they're resilient, they're courageous, and they do not stop. So the cultural traits of the Mexican people is what gave the foundation of this Mexican fighting style. And so when someone tells you that you fight like a Mexican, it not only is it literally, it is also examining your heart and your courage.